Well, welcome back everybody to the channel. I'm Tom, I Do Disney, hence the name of this channel, Tom Does Disney. And we are here in Disney's Animal Kingdom today for a very fun vlog. So the other day I realized that this Pandora Magicband does special touch point effects at all the different fast passes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do as many fast passes here at Animal Kingdom today as possible, and I'm gonna record all these pops. Plus we're gonna have some food. It is hands down the coolest day in terms of temperature since I moved here to Florida. So we're just gonna have a good time. I hope you guys are ready. There's some rain clouds in the air, but we got the GoPro, we got the phone, we got everything. Get the laptop. It's gonna be a shoot, edit, upload day. Also, huge shout out to Chris at Bag Check. Video got uploaded today, man. I'm a man of my word. Our first stop is going to be Flight of Passage. Probably the hardest fast pass to get, and I'm happy that I got it early. We're also going to do the Conservation Station, followed by the Safari, which I actually know what it does on the Safari, and it's really cool. And then we're going to try to pick up the Navi River Journey. We'll try to pick up Dinosaur, we'll try to pick up Everest, and we'll try to pick up Kali River Rapids. It's asking a lot, but I think we can do it. The Tree of Life in essence is beautiful. You know, the castle's beautiful, the ball's beautiful, but they're beautiful in different ways. They're architecturally beautiful. Castle because of the forced perspective, the classicness of that Disney castle. The ball because it's an absolute marvel of engineering. But this tree, with all the carvings, you know, I know it's not a real tree, but with all the carvings in the fake tree, the waterfall, the nature of it, it's just probably the most beautiful. Something I've never seen as I was walking into Pandora. This guy out here, he's got a little mic box on his thing and he's like telling people facts about Pandora. It's so cool. It was a Banshee's Call and that cool little spiral of colors that it did. Epic. I love this band. I had no idea it did this stuff until the other day, and now I'm never coming to Animal Kingdom without it.
I can't wait to try some more food, guys.
Oh, that AC though. Oh, we're looking at a good fast pass line today, folks, because there ain't nobody in here. On and off of the hardest ride to ride in Disney. Gotta love that. Hi, just me. Pretty cool.
Core system components active.
Experiencia deberán permanecer sentados. Inclinarse hacia adelante agarrando.
So, believe it or not, Flight of Passage is one gigantic screen with zero breaks whatsoever. From top to bottom. Ride one and done. I'm gonna miss the conservation station fast pass, which kind of stinks, but I don't know if it would have had a touch point effect anyway. I don't even know if there is a touch point over there. A little late to the jump this morning, sadly, but let's see what we can do. Maybe modify some stuff or change it into something else. I swapped out the conservation for Kali River Rapids, so our next will be Safari. We'll get that in because I know that does a touch point effect. Then we will go to Kali, which I'm sure has one too. Then we'll try to get one for Everest. Alright, I came over into Africa. I'm waiting for that Safari Fast Pass, and I got this thing that AJ from Disney Food Blog's always talking about. It's called the Haystack. It's got like little potato crisps and peanut butter. Let's try it out. First things first, I thought this was like one big giant thing. It's not. It's just little bits. The flavor's on point though. Sweet, salty. I give it 2 thumbs up. This is delicious. You can find this delicious treat at Zuri's Sweet Shop, right across from Harambe Market. Again, super good. Peanut butter. Look like little potato sticks. It's so good. What'll follow up the Haystack nicely is a espresso from Kusafari. I haven't been over to Kusafari in months. Definitely not since I moved here. There it is, the Cheshire Cattail's cousin. I can't believe I've never had one of these yet. Well, Kusafari had a good espresso, but as you can see, that's actually coming out of some kind of a pod, because I got no residue on the bottom of that. So that was some of the better pod espresso I've had in my life. Here it's like a roar of a lion. That's dope. Part of me was just gonna ding this and then not ride it, but how can you turn down a safari? And also because the safari is one of the better fast passes as far as how quickly it gets you on the ride.
There. Now that is a 3,000-pound black rhino. Now they have no natural predators out there in the wild, if that surprises you at all. I'm not surprised, pretty hefty fella. But there's less than 5,000 in the entire world left because those big guys are still getting poached for their horns. Now the poaching is our fault as humans. We thought their horns held value, medicinal properties, but it turns out we were super wrong. Rhino horns, they're made out of what's called keratin, and if you don't decide, you're just gonna see that dark kind of nutmeg color peeking through. That herd up there is a bongos. You're gonna see a different antelope, and it looks like there's a few of them here. It looks like they're all greater kudu up on our left-hand side. Now greater kudu, look on top of their head. They have no horns. That means we found female kudu out here today. So if you check your spotting guide, they land like that, but typically they don't come out on land until the evening time. They have very, very sensitive skin hippos, so they spend most of their day completely submerged underwater. So usually not coming out on land until the evening. Hippo here hanging off on the left, you can see doing exactly what we're talking about, just the back peeking out, but underwater completely. Now each crocodilian species getting up to 500 pounds and anywhere from 16 to 20 feet long. Now their diet mainly fish, but they do have extremely powerful 6 feet across. Now the predator you saw up on the left hand side, well some of you might have seen it, went right behind that cave, and predators do typically see if it come back around. It's an African wild dog. So we'll see if it comes back around. They've been kind of hiding back there. Yeah, you can see them there. They're also called the painted dogs. Now they have really unique spotted out here in Africa. They hunt more successfully even than lions and cheetahs, and that's because they hunt as a pack. The Ankoli cattle we were talking about, and all the way in the back are the sable antelope with their long crescent-shaped horns. They're pretty feisty too. You don't want to mess with the sable antelope. If they're ever faced with a fight or flight opportunity, they choose the fight option every time. So they're pretty territorial too, so that's why they're pretty far back there away from all the giraffes. They know not to pick that fight. Oh, look at that. Now if you're watching the giraffes, check out, especially this adult, look at that long tongue that they have. Their tongues can get up to 1.5 feet in length as adults. And they're really a dark grayish purple color. Oh, yep, there's that dark tongue. See that tongue? So it's just the end portion, and it's actually natural sunblock for giraffes. That's how they avoid getting a sunburned tongue throughout the day, because giraffes spend 20 hours out of their day eating. Here, up on our right, there's a little mini tower over there. Now they're still pretty big. They're born at about 6 feet tall and born from a standing position. So a giraffe's first life experience is a 6-foot drop to the ground. A little bit of a rough start for them, but they learn very quickly. They're up and running within 1 hour of being born. So very, very fast. The way that we are, they have 2 names as well. You can also call them the Gnu, spelled G-N-U, because of the low grunting sound that they make. They sound very, very out here because they're so cute. They look like s'mores off in the distance when we see them out there.
Bring back.
Their name actually means jumping goat in Afrikaans, springbok. And they can jump 6 feet in the air and about 13 feet moving forward. And they are one of the top 10 fastest land animals. So they run at about 50 to 60 miles per hour. So very, very quick on their feet. And they're fully grown. They're just itty bitty to some of the other animals that we've seen out here today. And springboks do a really cool thing called pronking. That's kind of their alert. Now they're very social animals, so they do live in herds most of the time. The big family herds led by the oldest and wisest female in the group. Yeah, it's called a matriarch for elephants. So if we only find 1 elephant off all, but watch their ears moving around. Even though they can't see us the best, they can definitely hear us. They can rotate those ears around 180 degrees, so a lot better hearing than they do have vision. Middle of the hill, you're going to see a cheetah laying down, and then looking to the left, you'll see 2 more lounging out by the tree. Yeah, they're just sort of hanging out here with us today, but they are the fastest land animals, running at 60 miles per hour in getting to those speeds in just 3 seconds flat. Now you can see the one closer to us, or right in the middle, has sort of that black teardrop by their eye. Super helpful for cheetahs. Gives them much better vision. It helps them reflect sunlight So using that mane of hair can weigh about 40 pounds all by itself. So he's a pretty hefty fella. They're very social animals too, so they live in pride. So the rest of his pride's probably not too far off here. And they are much better night hunters. They're nocturnal, so it makes sense, right? Their vision is 6 times more powerful at night than it is during the day. In Africa, and if they get scared, they will back straight into their burrows with their razor-sharp tusks sticking straight out for protection. And they live in groups called the scimitar horned oryx out here with us, and they are typically desert dwellers. They can go 9 months out of the year without drinking a single drop of water. So they get all the water that they need just from the vegetation that they eat throughout the day. And they're very, very good at conserving their water. They will not start sweating until their body temperature reaches 115 degrees. So all set up for that desert. And then over in Asia is the Sahara jungle trek. Both walking trails, self-guided, so take as long or as little.
Wide angle back on because we were just on the safari. Let's head over to Kali River Rapids. Wow, that is a lot wider than my other lens. Like we go from here to there. That's big. All right, so let's head over to Kali River Rapids. I really don't like how wide this is. We're gonna zoom in a little bit. Yeah, let's head over to Kali River Rapids where I'm gonna get the GoPro out. And I could ding this and just not ride it, which might be the more effective means of getting things done today. I'll have to make a decision.
Okay, thank you so much.
Cool, it did it here too. To me, that almost sounded the same as the safari. Does it do the same touch point at all these rides? I couldn't really hear the Banshee one in Pandora. Huh. Interesting. Hello.
There you go.
Very much so. That's fun. So wet one on Kali today. Well, I'm like actually soaking wet, so that's fun. So I stopped by Kumal's, Mr. Kumal's seasoned fries. And they have these dumplings there. So let's try them out. See if they're any good. They get served with a little bit of ponzu, so we'll dunk it. Flavor spot on. Pricey though. What is going on with my hair? That's Kali River Rapid hair right there. Yeah, these are friggin' delicious. A little expensive though. You get 3 of these for $6 and change, so a little more than $2 each. It's a pretty expensive $2 bite considering I've eaten all these with 1 bite. I would get those again. Although the barbecue pulled pork cheese fries are like the same price and they're way more food. Another great option for a quick little snack is right here at the Yak and Yeti quick service. You can get chicken fried rice there that is super duper good. Let's go get that dino.
Your ECBN if you want to use it.
Wow, okay, so it definitely just does the same touch point effect that all the fast passes. It's a lion's roar. This morning when I thought I heard a banshee's roar, obviously I didn't. So it's good to know I don't have to continue to try to ride any more rides today.
Hello there.
Grab your guarded on and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll. Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Skyracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Launching autopilot on holding signal now. Have I?
Carnosaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go! Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian. Four-wheel drive, move it!
Warning, meteor strike.
Four-wheel drive, move it!
Warning, meteor strike.
Four-wheel drive, move it!
Warning, meteor strike.
That's it. Abort! Forget it! Get them out now! Brace yourself! This is it! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Oh, we made it. I knew we
You
would.
made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find it before security does. Thanks for everything!
We got that dino. Well, 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 look who's coming. The one and only Kevin.
Oh my goodness. You can get closer
Oh
to
my gosh,
her.
Kevin, you're on her sock!
You can get closer to her.
Hi, Kevin!
I will use it.
Got it? Yeah. Thank you, Kevin!
Before I actually edit the vlog, I am going to eat here at Satuli, so we're going to tag that in on the end. But let me show you how good this looks. Well, the vlog is done, the vlog is edited, and I have to tell you that the bowl from Satuli here was absolutely delicious. The rice, the beans, the chicken, the slaw even. I mixed some of the slaw in on the end. It was really good. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna have that for sure. I'm either gonna have the chicken again or I'll have the beef, I'll have the shrimp. This is a hidden gem that I'm surprised that I just kept coming here to have cheeseburger pods over and over and over again. And I never branched out and had one of the bowls, so it was super good. And also, let's address this magic band, okay? I tried watching back all of these clips. I think it does 2 touch point effects. I think it does like a lion and it does kind of like a river froggy type one. It didn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to where they popped. I can tell you that both times I did it on Safari, it did the lion. So, that's it. That was my little tag for the end of the video. I'm about to do an outro. Here it is.
Let's listen again. The Banshees have heard you! Yes!
Hey, you know what this means?
What?
You're now all official.
Pandora drummers! So do I! The best, my favorite show in all of Disney World. We are gonna head down to Satuli Canteen, edit up this vlog. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, comment down below. What's your favorite part of Disney's Animal Kingdom? If you haven't had a chance to check out my Patreon, link in this following little page. I will see you guys on the next one. Have a magical rest of your day.